What's up, Internet? Cory Zamier here, collecting with Cory. A little bit of explaining to do. This is going to be my PS3 collection video for 2018. I've already filmed this video once, but my laptop decided to die with the video on it, and I could not get it. Could not recover it. So we're doing it again. And I think I might be losing my voice. What the fuck? Let's go. Alright, so as I said, because we already did this video like a week ago, but it died to death on my laptop, which sucks, as well as some of my thrifting footage for the last few weeks. But let's just get into this. First up, we have 3D Dot Game Heroes, very Zelda-like game, put out by Atlas. Really cool title. Alice, The Madness Returns. This game is actually a PAL copy, sealed. Alicia wanted to get it and ended up ordering it off eBay and noticed it was PAL afterwards, but PS3 region free, so it doesn't really matter. Armored Core 4. Now all these Armored Core and mech based games are brought to you by Roaming Dan. He gifted them to me a good long while ago at this point. Armored Core 5 or Armored Core V, not sure how you would say that. Armored Core 4 Answer. Armored Core V Verdict Day. This one's sealed. Sticky ass game. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend. This is like one of those $5 at Five Below games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Played this originally on the 360, but picked it up at a garage sale. Same edition, hardened edition is what I had, for like $4 or $5. Call of Duty World at War. Probably my favorite Call of Duty game I've played, just because I really enjoyed the tanks, I enjoyed the atmosphere. I don't think I played through the campaign. Oh, the campaign bugged out on me. I got like halfway through the campaign and it bugged out on me. Like I'd finished a stage and it just wouldn't finish. Like no one was doing anything, there were no more enemies. I went throughout the entire stage, it just kind of got stuck. But very cool multiplayer game. The Darkness. The Darkness 2, sealed, limited edition. Games that Alicia wanted me to play. Games that Ronnie wants me to play, but I won't. Disgaea D2, A Brighter Darkness. Disgaea 3, Absence of Justice. Disgaea 4, A Promise Unforgotten. Dragon Quest Origins. Enchanted Arms. I think this was like one of the first RPGs on that generation. It was also on the 360. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Eternal Sonata. Pretty sure this game came out earlier on the 360, like much earlier. And I watched my friend Colin play through the majority of this game. Or at least I watched him at the beginning, the middle, and the end. I don't know if I watched a whole bunch in between, but it seemed like a pretty cool game, but after watching all that, I don't really have any desire to play it myself. A game I got for a few bucks at a garage sale, Fairy Tale Fights. Interesting title, rated M, even though it has cartoon characters, but they look insane. So, who knows? Another one from Danny, Front Mission Evolved. Game of Thrones, another Atlas title. I don't know, I haven't heard too much about this. It doesn't look like a what am I trying to say? Telltale game style game, so I'm not really sure how it would play. I think there's also a Telltale Games Game of Thrones. I don't know. Ghostbusters, the video game. Heavy Rain, probably my personal favorite PlayStation 3 game. This was one of the first ones I ever played through on the system, and it's one of the best. You can actually get it digitally on the PS4 remastered, I think, or you could like import it from Europe and they have a physical edition. One game that I always intended to play, never got around to, Journey. Also has Flow and Flower on there, which I don't know too much about, but Journey looks amazing. Always wanted to play through it. When it first came out, I thought it was a PlayStation Vita game, in which case I was like super hyped for it. And then I found out I had to sit in front of my PlayStation 3 to play it, and I was just like, I don't know. I really don't do that. I play handheld so much more, it's ridiculous. Little Big Planet, one of Alicia's favorite games. Little Big Planet 2, this one's still sealed because we had a digital copy from PlayStation Plus that we were playing through. Another one from Danny, Gundam Crossfire. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. One of those games that kind of passed me by. I probably would have enjoyed the fuck out of it, but I never played it when it was first coming out, and I got it as part of like a Craigslist deal, I think, for pretty cheap. I should also say I'm recording this at like 5:30 in the morning, so I'm like, oh, I've been awake for like 20 minutes, so this coffee is very necessary. And Alicia's still sleeping, so I'm trying to be, it's like a mixture of like, I think I'm losing my voice and I'm trying to be quiet, so I don't know. Overlord, Raising Hell. Oddly enough, the first game, the Wii version of this, I think it was the first game I've ever seen Alicia play. Like, I came over one day and she's just playing Wii, playing Overlord. Random thing. Portal 2. Absolutely amazing game. Probably one of the best games of this generation. Played a lot of it on the 360. Haven't played it on the PS3, but really great game. Puppeteer. Another one that passed me by. Really wanted to play it when it first came out. It reminded me a lot of Little Big Planet, Tearaway, those kind of games, and never got around to it. I think I got this on clearance at Target for like $5. South Park, Stick of Truth. Never was able to really watch South Park growing up. Like, we had one TV in the house that had cable back when it first came out, and being in middle school, I would have felt really awkward watching this cartoon that swears a lot and has really questionable content right in front of my mother in the kitchen, so I don't know. SSX. I haven't played this version of it, but the original was my first PlayStation 2 game. I didn't really give a shit about this one. All the stickers I just left on it, didn't even try. Force Awakens. Nope, The Force Unleashed, that's the movie I'm thinking of. Very cool concept. I don't know if this is canon. I don't think it's canon anymore. I don't think anything good in Star Wars is canon, apparently. This is one of my games that I really want to play in my retirement eventually. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. This keeps me from giving a shit about owning the GameCube or the Wii version. I have it all on one disc. Tales of Xillia. Tales of Xillia 2. Fucking Twisted Metal, another one that passed me by. I really wanted to get this game when it first came out. I'm assuming the online multiplayer is 100% dead, and that's probably like one of the big draws for this game. When I picked up recently, The Complete Experience, Watchmen, The End Is Nigh, has the Blu-ray and a game. Don't know how the game is. Probably not that great. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 featuring ECW. I heard great things about this one. And the last two games in my PS3 collection, WWE 12 and 13. AKA the last time the WWE games were good, in my opinion. Ever since 2K took over, I don't like the way they've changed it. Every time they seem to change it a little bit for the worse, whereas, like, I was really into the gameplay style that THQ had going for these, and they just kind of killed it for me. But that is going to do it for my PlayStation 3 collection. I legitimately don't remember what game I said I was looking to get for the PlayStation 3. Now that I think about it, see, because a lot of the games I'm thinking of are ones that are also released on other platforms, either as re-releases or near the end of its life cycle, and it made it onto PS4 also, or, you know, the Vita also. Yeah, it's gotta be some kind of RPG, I just don't know what it is. Let me know in the comments below what PlayStation 3 RPGs would be pretty cool to pick up and play eventually. But that's gonna do it for this PS3 collection video. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, keep it real, internet. I love you guys.